Well, a fire at a mosque once attended by the Orlando nightclub shooter Omar Mateen is being called an act of arson. This one broke out overnight in Fort Pierce.
Mateen is behind the worst mass shooting in U.S. history. He shot and killed 49 people at Pulse nightclub in June before he was later killed in a shootout with police. Local 10 News reporter Erica Rako has traveled to Fort Pierce this midday, and she joins us now live with the latest on this mosque attack. Erica.
Well, Janice, we just got a ton of new information from the St. Lucie County Sheriff's Office about this investigation. They aren't quite comfortable in going as far as calling this a hate crime just yet, but they are certainly investigating this as an arson situation. And they say because of the timing, the significance of when this fire was intentionally set, they are going to look into the possibility that it was a hate crime. Let me go ahead and get you to some surveillance video that was just released minutes ago. This surveillance video was captured by cameras at the Islamic Center of Fort Pierce. It shows a man pull up to the east side of the center on a motorcycle. Deputies say he is carrying a bottle of something in his hand and some papers, and then minutes later a flash is seen and the mosque catches fire. This man then pushes the motorcycle out of the area before starting it and leaving in a hurry. They say it also looks like he's shaking his hand off as if he got burned. I want to show you some other video that we shot just moments ago as we arrived here in Fort Pierce. These two 911 calls that dispatch got, it came in at 12:31 this morning. Both callers told the dispatcher that the mosque was on fire. That's what set off this massive investigation. When firefighters and police got here, they saw flames through the roof. The fire had already gotten into the attic, so it took several hours for them to put this fire out. There is extensive damage on the inside and outside of the building. Let me also go ahead and show you some photos of Omar Mateen. That's who Janice and Christy mentioned at the beginning of this story. This is the mosque where Omar Mateen worshipped. He's from Fort Pierce. You'll recognize his name because he's responsible for the shooting at Pulse nightclub. It actually took place 3 months ago today. And again, this is the mosque, the Islamic Center of Fort Pierce, where he used to worship. And this mosque has also received several threats in the last few months.
As the individual was approaching the building, he was holding a bottle of some sort of fluid and what appeared to be some papers or something like that. Shortly after the individual approached the building, an immediate, very large flash was observed in the video footage. The male was then seen leaving the mosque in a hurry.
And we also have a statement from the Islamic Center of Fort Pierce saying this time another mosque has been targeted in a crime that could have easily taken the life of any worshiper. Only 1 hour prior to the fire, the building was occupied. Our prayers are with the Fort Pierce Islamic Center community. That statement actually from CARE. And as you take a live look at the front of this Islamic Center, you can see the front door has some damage to it. Firefighters had to force entry inside the building to try and get it under control. Majority of the damage is in the middle part of the building, so you cannot see it from this vantage point, but we do have some aerials that we will share with you later. Also, the significance of when this fire occurred, just 30 minutes after the 15th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, 3 months to the day after the mass shooting at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, and also the beginning of a very religious holiday for those of the Muslim faith. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, we are expecting to get some reaction from people who are members here. They right now are at another center where they're worshiping for their high holiday. We are live in Fort Pierce. Erica Rako, Local 10 News.